Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm not that good at intros, so let's get straight into the video. How to make your desktop more aesthetic. So if you're like me, one time in your life you've looked at your desktop and said, I need to fix this. Well, this is the perfect video for you then. Pause. So I know this may seem like a passport or my driver's license, but I'd just like to note that it's photoshopped. It's for a different video that I'm still debating if I should upload. So I just wanted to note that before you all like that. And just for a little extra proof, here is the image that I found online. I'm gonna be saying some tips while doing the same to my messy desktop. I hope you find these tips aren't too generic or too common, or that you've already heard of, because some of these tips took me weeks to find out. So the very first thing that I did before starting this video was searching up other people's videos like this to make sure I wasn't copying any ideas. So when I looked at the videos, I saw the tips and I was like, I really need to create this video so people can know new tips. It was like all the videos were just copy and pasted. So I just realized that I made the start of the video more giving the idea that I'm going to be explaining tips. What I'm really trying to focus on this video is how I transformed my desktop and what I did. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to say before we get into the rest of the video. So the first thing that I had to do was change my background. So I hopped on Pinterest and searched up brown aesthetic background and just keywords like that. So you might be able to tell I wanted a more cozy brown minimalist theme. So after a bit of searching, I actually found a background that I liked. I couldn't really show myself adding the background for two reasons. Firstly, I didn't know how to, so it's like 5 minutes of footage of me just selecting random buttons, trying to figure it out. And secondly, because I kept selecting the random buttons, there's a lot of personal information in that 5-minute footage that I do not have the time to edit all out. Oh my gosh, and then take the risk that I forgot to take something out, so it's just scrap footage. So the next thing I did was just deleting old files and screenshots that were displayed on my desktop, just to give it a less crowded and poppy color look. So the next thing I did was sorting the screenshots and files that I wanted to keep into folders. So I decided to go with 3 sections: YouTube, shop, link in description if you want to check it out, and prints. So just kind of random screenshots that I had. So I wasn't really feeling the blue files look. So I wanted to do something that I learned a few months ago, which is changing the files cover, and today I'm going to be showing you all how to do that. So the first thing you want to do is choose a theme. Like it could be Powerpuff Girls, and if you have more files, then it can be more characters in Powerpuff Girls. But for me, I wanted to go for a more minimalist theme, so I decided on book covers, which I've never seen anyone do, so I wanted to add some of my favorite books. So my memory came at the very best point. I forgot practically all of the books that I like. Very weird, but I just decided to search up book covers so I could remember them. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you how you do it on a MacBook. Yeah, I only know how to do it on a MacBook because I've only ever worked with a MacBook, so let's continue. You want to click with 2 fingers on the files and then a few options will show up. And you want to select the third one, which should be Get Info. Once you're on the Get Info page, you want to pull up Finder with the downloaded book cover photos or whatever image you have selected, and you want to drag it into the blue file looking thing at the top left corner. Then it may take up to a minute for the image to load, but if it shows a screen like this, then it's unable to upload the image, so you have to select a new one. Just one reminder for image sizing: if your image is rectangular, it won't automatically turn into a square. You have to select a photo that is the same shape as you want it to be on your desktop. I hope that makes sense. So those are all the desktop viewing things that I did. I think the rest won't interest most of you, but all I did was add some widgets and clear up my downloaded files. Anyways, that is it for today's video. My shop link is the first link in the description, and I think that's everything. See you in my next video, and until then, goodbye. Right now, spend the summer in this beach house.